Hey, this is Gina Grad.
Hi, this is Teresa Strasser.
Hi, everyone. This is Mike Errico.
Hey there. This is Casey Cavalier.
I'm Rocky Rose.
And you are listening to The Jay Franzi Show.
Lucky you.
Welcome to The Jay Franzi Show. A behind-the-curtain look at the entertainment industry with insights you can't pay for and stories you've never heard. Now, here's your host, Jay Franzi and Tiffany Mason.
And we are coming at you live. I am Jay Franzi, and with me tonight, the John to my Paul, my beautiful co-host, Miss Tiffany Mason.
All right.
If you are new to the show, this is your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews. And if you would like to join in, comment, or fire off any questions, please head over to jfranzi.com. All right, my friend, tradition has it, before we get started, let me tell you about the question of the day. The question of the day: name a replacement singer that is better than the original. Name a replacement singer that is better than the original. Do not tell me now. Wait and give me your response a little later in the show. And if you would like to put your comments in the comments section, we'll go ahead and read those off a little later in the show as well. And we would like to thank James for providing the question of the day. All right, we're going to go ahead and kick it off with an article we came across, an article called 11 Country Stars Charged with Horrifying Crimes. 11 country stars charged with horrifying crimes. Could be interesting. Who knows?
I just hope they're not all Morgan Wallen.
You know what? I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because I don't read them in advance. I like to be as surprised as you are, my friend. All right, no particular order. Let's go ahead and start with David Allen Coe. He was charged with possession of burglary tools. That doesn't seem fair. I mean, if he didn't use them,
horrifying.
If he didn't use the tools, just having the tools, it's like saying, I have a hammer. I didn't use it to smash your window in, but I have one.
It should be just like possession of.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Oh, no. He has probably had quite a bit of charges against him, but this one says
I bet he has.
Public drunkenness and gun possession.
Again, these are not horrifying, but...
This was 1976.
Okay.
And to be fair, if he was in public, drunk, and had a gun,
That's
all
horrifying.
at the same time, it could be scary.
Yeah.
All I can remember every time I think of Jerry Lee Lewis is him playing that show through the whole show, saying he was fine, and then finally at the end, he goes, all right, fine, I'm drinking.
Isn't he the one that married like his first cousin or something?
Yeah, he married his cousin.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
They're working on making it legal. Who knows?
I know.
We'll see what happens. Oh, next, Steve Earle. Drugs and weapon possession.
That is horrifying. For the same reasons we just said it was horrifying.
Well, if he was on drugs, sure. If it was to sell the drugs, I don't know.
Or maybe he used a knife to make people buy them.
It's true. Could be a knife. It does say weapon. It doesn't say gun.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying it was a knife. Based on nothing.
Based on nothing. We'll go with that. All right.
You know how much I appreciate facts, Jay.
You're a very factual person. That's why we brought you on here to read the news. Next, Merle Haggard. Attempted robbery. Again, he failed. He wasn't very good at it.
Well, no, because they're good at singing.
Doesn't sound very horrifying.
Just stay in your lane.
Mean, he could have been taking a gumball from the Five and Dime. We don't know. I don't know. Merle Haggard. Sorry. I had a chance to work with him.
Really?
I worked on one of his projects. He was not there.
Okay, well, appreciate your transparency.
So definitely before my time. However, I did get to work on one of his live recordings. Next, Billy Joe Schaefer. Aggravated assault.
Jones.
Yes, not Billy Joe Jones. This has an E.
Oh, okay.
Very big difference.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Schaefer aggravated assault.
Not good. Not good.
Ooh. Here we go. Jelly roll.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Aggravated robbery.
Yikes.
Now, to be fair, it says he was 16.
Oh, gosh.
But he had a gun, and he was charged as an adult.
Jelly's got a gun.
No, please don't. Oh, next, Johnny Paycheck.
Ooh, I've heard this name.
Assault.
It took you a long time to read assault. Did you sound it all out?
I had to sound it out in my head. Johnny Paycheck, assault. I was just leaving room for conversation. Son of a... I love you like a bad rash.
I know you do.
Johnny Paycheck, again.
Again?
Misdemeanor sexual assault. I'm sorry, was that read quick enough for you? Johnny Paycheck, again. Misdemeanor sexual assault.
He was having sexual healing.
Apparently was not healed.
It was not healed.
Okay, here's a name I've never heard before.
That was sexual feelings. Feelings. I'm sorry, please proceed.
Well, thank you. Next on the list, Lefty Frizzle.
That's the artist's name?
Lefty Frizzle. It says
Frizzle
so on his
Frizzle?
guitar as well.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, 1945. But he looks like a
Yikes.
cowboy. Hat, plaid button-down shirt, jean jacket over it, holding a acoustic guitar that actually says Lefty Frizzle across it.
Wow. Classy. What was his offense again?
Statutory rape.
Yikes. I don't like
It
that.
says the teenager at the time would only serve 6 months. All right, next. Johnny Rodriguez.
He who speaks first loses.
And you lost. So
I
Johnny
know.
Rodriguez, murder.
Do you have to send it out again?
No, it's just that this is the only one that really qualifies.
Well, the other ones, I mean, the aggravated assault, those are kind of scary.
Yeah, I guess.
The person's fired up and they're like, you know, a little deranged.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Spade Cooley. Spade Cooley. This is going to be old 1961. He's dressed in an Elvis-type jumpsuit with a scarf around his neck that hangs to his left, and it's polka-dotted. And the right side of his jacket is rhinestone. He looks like a performer from that time period. So Spade Cooley, first-degree murder.
Yikes. That's horrifying.
It is. It really is.
Is it weird that none of them were like recently?
Jelly roll.
One. Yeah.
Well, but he was 16 at the time, so it's still not that recent. But
all of them are like 30 years old.
at
or
least
more.
it is a modern singer.
Yeah.
Somebody who's on the charts.
Well, let them know. Our feedback, we want current horrifying stories.
We want it to be a little bit more current, please.
We want to know if we're in danger or not, okay?
All right, well, shall we move on to the news?
Let's do it. Okay. I'm excited about this story.
How excited are you?
I'm going to put myself at a 10. I mean, it's pretty real.
All right, let's hear it.
Cole Wetzel, Top Country Radio, the song High Road, named #1 song of 2025. I am very excited about this song. The very first time I heard it was last summer, not 2025, 2024. I heard it and I loved it immediately. And I learned all the words immediately. And I listened to it like, I don't even know, a million times in a row because it's got Cole Wetzel featuring Jesse Murph. I love the imagery. I love this song so much. And talking about when they like get in a fight and he knows that she's going to freak out. And he's like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to take the high road. You do what you got to do. And then she comes in with that really rough and like gritty, raspy voice. Oh my God. I freaking loved it. Okay. So I was very, very, very excited about it. So I'm excited that it is being named the #1 song of 2025. I concur.
It's also the most played song of 2025.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to say. Yeah, that's the most played song. Again, here
Were you
goes my
supposed to say that?
Yeah, that's the most played song, country. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I was adding a tidbit, but I'm not.
No. Well,
Sorry.
regardless, you were right, and I don't
whoa.
say that right. Right.
Clip it. Producer, sir, can you make a note and clip that? Thank you.
He's only clipping it because I never tell him that. So, and he's going to play it even when he's not right.
I'm going to start putting it on one of these pads over here, and I'm going to trigger that thing all the time.
Okay,
I
well,
said
in
trigger.
the same breath, in the same story, in the same vein, Morgan Wallen landed 2 more tracks in the top 5 with Love Somebody and I'm the Problem, further cementing his dominance on the airwaves this year. But I am kind of excited that he got beat out by Cole Wetzel and Jesse Murph.
I thought you said beat up. I'm excited he got beat up.
No. But I will say the Cole Wetzel version by himself is kind of the quote unquote clean version. And if you play the one with featuring Jesse Murph, which is the one that has been most played, you will hear some vulgar language. You may need earmuffs. So just heads up. Okay. Megan Moroney, got to see her this summer with her Am I OK tour. And now she has a new global tour, Cloud9, and it is going to begin in 2026. And it is a full arena scale run covering U.S. major cities and international stops across Europe. The tour supports her upcoming 3rd studio album, Strike Studio from the recording, her 3rd album, Cloud9, which she calls the most personal work yet. So that's exciting. I'm excited to hear some new music from her.
Yeah.
And I heard the new color is supposed to be purple.
No, we're back on that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who told you that?
They.
They did.
I
I believe it was one of the crew members.
They. No, because she said she liked all the pink, and pink was the first album, and then blue, and now we're on to purple.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Purple. You know what that is? That is the color of my graduate school. Go UQ.
Parker in kindergarten learned a very cute song, Purple, purple, purple. And it had all these words that went with it. So I know purple very well, and I know how to spell it because of a song that my son learned in kindergarten.
Nice.
Back to the news. Legendary voice, Lost, Mavericks frontman Raul Malo passes away at 60. Longtime frontman of the Mavericks has died at age 60 following his public battle with colon cancer. Fans and peers are mourning a defining presence whose voice and Latin rock-inflected country helped reshape the genre's boundaries.
He's one of the first that fused country and rock together, so I like him.
Latino rock.
I like that too.
Yeah, me too.
It doesn't get as much recognition as it should. You know, you have like one hit song that people can recall. Maybe 2, but La Bamba.
La 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 bamba.
I saw it. I saw it in your eyes.
I waited to warn you it was coming.
Let's move on.
That's actually a movie I watched a lot as a kid.
It's a good
lot.
movie. It was a
Great
good movie.
Something that I want to watch is Christmas in Nashville. Ooh. NBC's Christmas in Nashville. The duo War and Treaty moved fans to tears with their holiday performance, dressed in festive red Western gear, and the viewers were immediately beginning to clamor for a full holiday album after the emotional rendition. They were on the CMA show, and they were up for an award as well, I believe. I have not really tuned into any of their music, but if you missed it like I did, you can actually catch it on Peacock. It is streaming now.
Is it streaming right now?
Right now. But do wait until after the Jay Franzi show is done.
Yes.
Then you can head over to Peacock. Please. And then you can watch.
I see. We just lost half our audience.
No, they're hanging tough.
Oh.
Our people are true to us.
True to form.
Yeah, crew members don't bail when they hear Christmas in Nashville is on Peacock.
No, if they do, they don't get paid. Somebody's got to tear down all this gear.
Both microphones.
Right. That's a lot of work.
And 2 sets of headphones.
Somebody's going to zero out the mixer. I mean, come on. There's a lot of things to do.
Okay, all the gear. Well, Garth Brooks showed up at the Kennedy Center, but surprised everyone with a rock tribute. So the country icon played at the 2025 Kennedy Center Awards, not for his country peers, but to tribute his rock legends, Kiss, belting out "Shout It Out Loud." The unexpected set sparked chatter among fans and media. Some say it showed his genre-crossing boldness. Others called it controversial. Why is it controversial? Garth Brooks can play country and known as a country artist, but then celebrate rock.
Trump was there, and they took a picture together, and I saw a bunch of people online criticizing the president, saying, look, even Garth Brooks and the other artists, they don't want to be there. You can tell by the look on their face. But every one of them were Republicans, and every one of them funded his campaign. First of all, if you did not support him, and that's your right, if you don't want to support him, I get it.
Sure.
But if you don't support him, why would you be there performing in the first place?
Right.
So, I mean, if they chose to go perform there, and they chose to take the picture, and they chose to do all the stuff, they chose to give their money to him during the campaign, I'm going to assume that they wanted to be there.
Yeah, I actually took a picture.
Uh-oh.
I know.
It scares me when you do things like this.
Because I wanted to talk about Kennedy.
I don't know who it was that said they liked it when you went off script, but it kind of scares me. Never know where things are going.
It should
How
scare
far
you.
left are we going? I don't.
No, there was someone else there that I wanted to make note of.
George Strait was there.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
And they said George Strait, he didn't want to be there. And again, George Strait being from Texas and funded the campaign and is listed as a Republican. I think whether you like that or not, I think he chose to be there. And what I don't understand is I don't care which way you go, left, right, indifferent, doesn't matter to me, but we should all back whoever the final person elected is.
Amen to that. Yes, George Strait is exactly what I took a picture of. Yeah, I think we all need to get better at fact checking before we share anything. Just everybody. There was a picture that was posted of, Dolly Parton falling. And somebody was like, you guys, it's AI. And it was funny because it shows her falling, but like you can see
her boobs are straight up.
Her boobs are straight up. The twins are peaked forward.
Twin Peaks. Oh, I love that place.
But somebody was like, come on, that's AI. And I think it's true. Like we all just need to you see it and you're like, oh my gosh, you want to tell somebody? You're like, wait a minute. Fact check. Okay, well, something you can fact check is Maddie and Tay press pause. The duo announces a hiatus after 15 years. Members go solo and family first. So Maddie and Tay reveal that they are taking a break, one pursuing a solo career while the other one is focusing on family and motherhood. Though they stress that it's not a permanent split, fans are already feeling nostalgic for their harmonies. I agree, because that is a strong suit for them.
Yeah, it's sad. And it says, well, I'm going to pursue a solo career. Pursuing a solo career by default. I mean, you have no choice. If I'm going to go raise a family, guess what? You're on your own.
Mm-hmm. It's probably got to be a really tough conversation, though.
Yeah. It sucks. I heard it on the radio or something just today. I heard somebody talking about it. I was like, oh, no, that sucks. And then I was surprised. You bring it up in the news like it's almost like you've got a real story going.
Hey. Nothing but facts here.
Nothing but the
facts. I have
facts.
some more facts for you. So in 2025, country rankings are in, and Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll, Jason Aldean, Luke Combs, and Post Malone's reign supreme. Post Malone. There's only one of him. Post Malone's reign supreme.
Did you get the Post Malones?
According to iHeartRadio or iHeart Rewind's year-end tally, the guys I mentioned are at the top of the list in 2025 as most listened to country artists. Their songs and collaborations, because they all collaborate with each other, also dominate streaming, radio, and radio charts. A clear signal of what's resonating with fans all year. I think that they're like, they just have such good songs, and then you like they're so amazing on their own, and then you're like, oh my god, they're together, they're collaborating. Of course, that's what the fans want to hear. They're amazing on their own, and then you put two of them together, double the pleasure. What?
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the collaborations.
Jay.
Not all of them. I like some of them. You know, I liked Kenny and Dolly when they're doing a duet, but it was because they were doing an actual duet.
Ringing.
All right.
Tell me more. I want to listen.
Like a stub toe.
Okay, well, if you're over it, I guess I'm going to move on.
Yeah, move on.
Okay. Country Thunder. Florida 2026 reveals their star-studded lineup, and that is going to be at the Trade Winds Island Grand Resort on St. Pete Beach, Florida. So not too far from me, about 2.5 hours west, tiny bit south.
I lived there for a little while.
You lived there for a little while?
I did.
Oh, fun.
I was working on a gig that we stayed there for like 6 months.
Oh, well, St. Pete has an awesome new pier. Awesome. So if you travel back, you got to check out the pier.
They also have a Hooters.
Any Twin Peaks?
No, well, not that I noticed.
I mean, they got a lot because everyone's in their swimsuits. So different kind. All right. Well, the upcoming lineup is going to be Kane Brown, Zach Top, Gavin Adcock. The Beachfront Festival promises to be one of the biggest country music events of the year, drawing fans looking for sun, surf, and live hits.
Nice.
2025 Country Radio.
2025 Country Radio.
A boys club.
Imagine that.
So despite the surge in new female talent, data shows only 5 songs from female artists cracked country radio's top 50 in 2025, underscoring a persistent gender imbalance. So I will say, of the 5, and I will tell you who they are, Jessie Murph, Carrie Underwood, Ella Langley, Megan Maroney, and Dasha. Jessie Murph, Carrie Underwood, and Ella Langley were featured. It wasn't like their song, like how I said it was the Co Wetzel song featuring Jessie Murph.
Right.
So it wasn't them on their own even. So there's really only 2 that were on their own, Megan Maroney and Dasha.
Well, the crew has been saying they want more female artists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a female artist thing. I think there's plenty of female artists out there. I think listeners just typically like the male vocalists or the male fronted bands better or quicker or something.
I agree.
You know, I prefer female fronted rock bands. However, most people prefer the male led stuff. And I don't know why that is, but record labels specifically, when I was working in Nashville, record labels would make the comment, we already have our female artist.
Oh, gosh.
So, I mean, they would have, you know, say 10 artists that they were working with at that moment, but they would only have one female because, you know, each label, especially like when Shania Twain broke or when Faith Hill, you know, they all wanted to get their version of that female artist. So once one label breaks with one, then the next one copies it and the next one copies it.
I was watching The Road. I think it was that Charity, I think that's her name, the redhead. She was saying that women have to just work that much harder in Nashville to be considered or whatever. And I do see that. I don't think it's a gender thing. I think that you're right, that the fans just gravitate towards the men voices or the men music or whatever it is. I don't really know, but I think there's truth in that. And I don't think it's a gender thing. I mean, it is a gender thing, but not like
it's not because they're a female. It's
correct.
Just
how it happens to be.
It's also their choice of songs. There's a whole list of things that go into it. But like if you get some of the rougher female artists, like your Gretchen Wilsons or your Miranda Lamberts, they stand out more because of that roughness and gives more of that cowboy vibe and more of that stuff. And their music typically becomes a little bit more popular because of it. And even Carrie Underwood, she broke in with Jesus Take the Wheel, a great song. But she didn't really become mega popular until she started to get all those angry songs. Yeah.
We got a lot of pent-up aggravation we're all trying to get out, I guess.
I like it.
I do, too. I think that's what I've started realizing about, like how I was saying I'm discovering some of the rock bands or whatever. And I would like to add Lynyrd Skynyrd to that list. I feel like that one does qualify because you disqualified a lot of the rock bands that I gave you. And so I'd like to put Lynyrd Skynyrd in there.
Fair
and enough. I feel like they qualify. So
38 Special.
Okay, I like 38 Special a lot too. But I think it has so much to do with the guitar. So much to do with the guitar.
Yeah.
So I think
Another thing
that
that makes music powerful is the instrumentation, and
Mhm.
female-fronted artists typically have softer sounding music.
Yep.
All right, moving on to the question of the day. Question of the day is, name a replacement singer that was better than the original. Name a replacement singer that was better than the original.
Ooh.
I'm interested to hear your choice. Would you like to go first, or would you like to go at the end?
I'm gonna reserve my submission to the end.
All right, fair enough. Let's start off with Megan. She goes right for rock. She's skipping country and saying, I'm going straight to rock.
I think have there been more rock bands with changes than country music? I mean, if the lead singer changes, don't they just dissolve?
Well, that's just it. Country is a lot more of the individual singer. There are bands, but you got the Tim McGraw, the Jason Aldeans. You don't
Right.
typically have a band. Some of them do,
Yeah.
but there are definitely more bands in the rock world. It's primarily bands in the rock world. But Megan says Brian Johnson.
You're gonna have to help me out here.
Sure, Brian Johnson, frontman for ACDC.
Oh man. Okay.
That's a good one. All right, next, Caleb, you fail. Sorry.
Now you know how it feels, Caleb.
Caleb says Arnel Pinata. Pinata, it's not Pinata. Pineta.
Panetta.
Caleb says Arnel Pineta. The answer is no. He replaced Steve Perry for Journey, and the answer is
No.
Steve Perry, the greatest voice to ever hit rock music for sure. Him and Jeff Tate, to me, are the absolute standouts when it comes to rock vocals or
I
any
hope
vocals.
that we can
for that
still be
matter.
friends after I ask this question.
Queensryche.
Oh, thank you.
Jeff Tate, lead singer of Queensryche. All right, Samantha says Sammy Hagar.
Ah.
You know what, Samantha, that is a good one. Even though Sammy Hagar, the better singer and definitely a better songwriter, but David Lee Roth still had the swagger and still wrote good songs, and they were just two different types of performers. I think they were both equally as good, but Sammy Hagar was definitely the better singer.
I do not know their voices apart from each other, so
You would if you heard the songs for sure.
okay.
Especially if you A-B him. Sammy Hagar can actually sing, and he's got a range, where David Lee Roth is all one range, and he's not really a singer. He's just a front man, does all the, almost gymnastics on stage. And
I was going to say acrobatics. That's funny.
acrobatics, yeah.
Yeah.
Your mother chimed in saying there's nothing like an original singer.
Hmm.
I agree.
Good
All
job,
right.
Mom.
Derek says Tim the Ripper Owens. Judas
Do you know the
Priest.
singer? Oh.
And I would say fail.
Oh.
Sorry, Derek. But fail. Lisa says Chester Bennington. He stepped into Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh.
Now, he is an amazing singer, or was an amazing singer. Sadly, no longer with us. He was the singer for Linkin Park, and he stepped in and replaced the singer for Stone Temple Pilots.
Don't you have a connection with Linkin Park?
No.
Oh.
I went to see him. I went with Jenny, 8675309.
Oh my gosh. You guys must have had so much fun. Did you call her?
Gave her a call,
I mean, I know she's got your number, but
right? I
or you got her number.
Kara says Lawrence Gowen stepped into Styx.
Ooh.
Kara, I would also have to say hard no. Sorry. Mark says William Duvall, not the Mark. William Duvall stepped into Alice in Chains. No. Jerry Cantrell, by far better. Oh, and Donna, you're wrong as well. This is like a lot of rock artists.
Well, it's like we said, the rock groups have an interchangeable piece, but the
Right.
country ones don't.
Right. Yeah. So Donna says Johnny Solinger for Skid Row. No. Like your mother said, it's hard to replace an original singer.
Well, right, because you get used to them, and that's the sound that you know, and then someone comes in and changes it up.
Natalie says, okay, Miss Tiffany, you like Leonard Skinner? I'm going with Johnny Van Zant.
All right.
Better, equal. All right, Riley says, Jason Sheff for the band Chicago. Now, I actually recorded the band Chicago with Jason. He was a nice guy. But he replaced Peter Cetera. I don't know if I would say he's better than Peter Cetera.
I could not tell you one way or the other, Jay.
Well, that's great.
I cannot cast a vote.
Okay, now this is going to tie in later on down the road, so I'm going to go ahead and mention it now.
Okay.
Heather says Alex Lingert Wood, Ligert Wood.
Yeah. Don't hurt yourself.
Sorry, replaced Greg Raleigh in the band Santana.
Oh.
Now, Greg went on with Neil Sean to form a band called Journey, but he's a keyboard player first. Oh, Dave says Van Halen, anyone but David Lee Roth, because Van Halen has had multiple singers at this point. Nina says if you're going to go with Arnell for Journey, he wins just for showing up because Steve Perry stepped aside. Carl says, well, Phil Collins made dad rock cool. Toby says Smash Mouth. No one beats Steve Harwell. Jess says, I agree, Brian Johnson for ACDC. And Hunter says, agree with Johnny Van Zant for Leonard Skinner. And Rosa agrees with Jason Sheff for Chicago. And Mike, you're wrong. Agreeing with Arnell for Journey. Here's an interesting one.
Lay it on me.
Kelly says Adam Lambert, the replacement singer for Queen.
I could see that. He's freaking awesome.
But so is Freddie Mercury.
Okay, so.
I mean, Freddie Mercury, well, so is that. I was going to say has a lot of charisma. But, but so does Adam.
I agree. So this is what I think. I don't know if it was like best replacement or the replacement is better, but it was an appropriate replacement. So I don't know if it was better, maybe equal.
It was definitely a good fit.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of talent, a lot of range. He can hit all that falsetto.
He's also got the same charisma in a flamboyant way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can actually hit and sing all those songs.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that's a tie.
Blood.
I would say
that's a tie. That's a tie.
Che Vicious says Brian Johnson, ACDC. Don't get me wrong. I still love Bon Scott. Okay. Fair enough. Maya Project Music. Thank you. Maya Project Music, previous guest of the show, here every week. I truly appreciate it. She says, William Duvall. We really appreciate it.
Truly appreciate it.
I can't speak for you.
I am the turd in your pocket, Jay.
Producer, sir, please clip that. I would say that is probably the best comment, or the most truthful comment. Maya Project Music says William Duvall, Alice in Chains. I'm going to have to go back now and listen to William, because Lane Stanley was just awesome.
Well, I don't know how long it takes our crew members to get through an episode. My favorite thing to do is when I know I'm hitting the road for an hour plus. God, I love to play our episode and then go play all these songs. So the episode's playing and then we mention a song and I'm like, hey, lady in the phone, go play blah, blah, blah. and she cues it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did know this song, or oh man, this is awesome. And then sometimes it takes even longer because I'll let that song go to, rabbit trail to the next, and then finally I'm like, I got to go back to the episode.
All right. Paul here just about every week. Thank you, Paul. You're going to have to do a little bit better. I think you've skipped a week or two.
Oh, Paul.
Paul, come on. He says Sammy Hagar replaced David Lee Roth Van Halen, so that's another one. Liz, we're going to come back to Liz because she has got mine.
Oh.
John says Brian Johnson again, ACDC. Haters gonna hate, he says. The James provided our question of the day, says Bruce Dickerson of Iron Maiden. And I will say Bruce is awesome, and he was the singer of the band when I worked with them, and he is the one I was assigned to for the security detail. I think
fun.
it's on Instagram. There's a picture from that night of the backstage pass and my view from the stage. But I get to pick him up at the back of the hotel and drive him through all the tunnels and escort him to the stage and keep the crowd away from him. It was a pretty fun night. He's also a pilot. He's the one who flies their tour plane.
Oh, right. And they broke up the airplane.
Yep.
They made it into
There you go.
keychain.
You're tying it all together. I love this.
I know. Sometimes I pay attention.
Giuseppe's been here before. He says Dio for Black Sabbath. Ooh, and he says haters gonna hate. Dio is awesome, but is he better than Ozzy?
I don't know. I'd have to go listen because I'm a pretty big fan of Ozzy.
I mean, and Dio's awesome. Don't get me wrong. He might even be a better singer, like vocally talented.
Mm-hmm.
But Ozzy created a genre. Him and the original Black Sabbath created heavy metal. Dave Gibbs, I'm going to use his last name because he's an artist. I worked on his project. He says Paul Westerberg. I do not know who that is. Sorry, Dave. Dave Jackson, previous guest of the show, says John Corabi for Vince Neil in the band Motley Crue. I do not know John. I do know Vince. Vince was never a good singer. I mean, I think he'd be the first to tell you. He can sing and hit some notes and stuff, but he's more of a showman for sure.
Well, they say that there's like personality hires, right? So he was the personality hire, the front man.
Okay, Lee. We're going to go back to Lee as well. So remind me, Liz and Lee.
Listen, Lee.
They both have selected my choice as well. Ooh, here's a name that I'm never going to get. I'm going to just pronounce the whole thing.
Botch it. Do it.
Julio Teens and Submarines. It's all one word, all lowercase, so if that's not the way you want it broken up, I don't know. It could be Julio Teens Sand Submarines. I don't know, but it says Brian Johnson.
Oh.
Ooh, here's an interesting one. Smithy the First says David Coverdale better than Ian Gillan. David Coverdale's awesome for sure. All right, now's your opportunity. Do you want to give me your choice?
I would feel like a fat fraud if I gave you a choice. You guys, I don't know these things. I don't. Talk about lyrics, I'm all over it. Talk about something a little bit more recent, I'm all over it. But you guys, I missed out on the rock groups. I just missed out. So I'm trying to learn now. I took notes of all of them. I even considered in my head, I was like, maybe I'll make up note cards and I will quiz myself.
No, don't struggle. Don't hurt yourself.
I've got to get better.
All right. Liz and Lee.
Yes.
They both say Steve Perry. Now, let's talk about that for a minute, because people, when they think of Journey, they think of Steve Perry as the singer, but he was not the original.
Yeah.
As I just mentioned earlier, Neil Schon was the original guitar player, and Greg Rowley was the keyboard player for the band Santana. They had the same manager, and they split off and formed a band very similar to Santana, a jam band, and they called it Journey. And Greg Rowley was the singer. And eventually, they found a lead singer. So Greg Rowley, even though I'm sure he liked being the lead singer, was not intended to be the lead singer.
Right.
They were looking for a true front man.
Got it.
So that's when they found Steve Perry, and that's when the band actually took off. And then eventually Greg Rowley stepped aside and Jonathan Cain came in. And Neil Schon, Jonathan Cain, and Steve Perry became the trio that wrote all of the hit songs. Although Greg Rowley did write a couple good songs. But there you go. That's my choice, Steve Perry.
Credit where credit is due.
Steve Perry and Jeff Tate, by far the best rock singers ever, in my opinion.
Ever.
All right. Shall we move on?
Let's move on. Do you want to talk about charts?
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Kermit, you want to talk about the charts?
Can we start at number 10?
We can start at 10.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
I like that. I like when we start at the back.
And we're going to start out with Hudson Westbrook at number 10 with House Again.
House Again.
House Again. Number 9 is Mr. Blake Shelton, Stay Country or Die Trying. Okay, again, I was listening to our episode and I was like, do I know this song? I do not like this song. I definitely know this song and I do not know how it's on the charts and I thought it was old. So I don't know how it's on the charts, but
Because
y'all
it's
better
Blake
get your
Shelton.
hearing checked. I don't care.
I like the song. I do. I just think it's got a handful of corny lines or lyrics in it that make it a little hard to tolerate.
Yeah. Well, spot number 8 is Miss Megan Maroney.
And I do
6
like that
months
song.
later.
Yes.
I am a fan. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and blonder and hotter. Got it. Spot 7 from number 6. So he's slipping a spot.
Ooh.
Tucker Wetmore, 3-2-1. Can't wait till it's off. Just
No? You don't like it at all? Huh?
see ya, Tucker.
I don't mind it. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah. Now, number 6, I'm a fan of. It went from 8 to spot number 6. So it's climbing the charts. Mr. Hardy with favorite country song.
Yeah.
That's my favorite country
Yeah.
song.
It's not my favorite country song. However,
I see what
I
you
do
did there.
like it.
I see what you did there.
I'm pretty clever sometimes.
Holding steady, Parker McCollum. What kind of man? Whoa. The top 5, y'all, have not changed.
So then we don't even need to review them.
No, we're done. We can go right on to the 80 charts.
All right, fine. Producers
Let's
in my
finish
ear
up.
saying, finish the chart. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Holding steady at number 4, Parmalee with Cowgirl. I do like that song. Number 3, The Fans Have Spoken. They love it too. Riley Green with Ella Langley. Don't mind if I do.
I do like that one.
I do. The in-person performances have been just as good as you hear on the radio. They look great together. They have good chemistry. Great song, great video, great everything.
I just like the story.
Yeah, all of it's great. Okay, spot number 2, holding steady, Miss Lainey Wilson, Somewhere Over Laredo.
What's a Laredo?
I don't know. Ask Hannah, maybe she knows.
Hannah, no H.
Hannah, no H. I did come across a documentary on Hulu, and it's really good, and it starts in 2023. So she's still like kind of fresh. She can't believe it's happening. It's really good. So I don't know. It's like season 1, episode 1. I was like, how many seasons are there of Lainey Wilson? But I'm going to give it a go. I liked it so far.
All right. Send it to me. I'll check it out.
Well, and she talks on there too about how she's just like grinding and she's just like doing whatever she can to get her name out there.
What's the rating on
She's
this show?
not being a lot lizard, but she is sleeping in a camper. But it's really sweet. I'm not going to give the story away. You got to go listen to it. It's a very sweet story where she got to camp out and why she got to camp out there. But she's talking about her social media, and I've shared here on the show before. That is one of the things I love about her, that she just comes off so authentic. And, it's so interesting to me that celebrities used to be like these people, unattainable.
Yeah.
Right. And now they're like coming down to our level where they like have to be influencers.
Our level.
To our level, to the
Not quite this far down.
the low men, the lowly men. They're starting to, do things with social media and stuff that I'm like, would have never thought. I can't remember who it is. They're pitching a product, and I'm like, wow, things must be getting rough.
Artists don't get paid these days.
No,
All
they
right,
don't.
darling, let's move on to number 1.
Number 1 is Chase Matthew with Darlin'.
Nice. I like that one. Wait. Do we have it? He gets a little bit of applause.
Well, the country charts usually get a full round of
You
applause.
want all the applause? I mean, come on. How about a little bit of an air horn?
I don't know why I think that's so funny when it's just a little bit.
He's had some applause in the past. Nobody wants to hear these cheesy sound effects. Let's move on.
I want to. Okay.
Can we do it again? Can we start at number 10?
Well, I think 10. I think 10 is where you start. Okay. 10, Smells Like Whiskey by Jessie G. Ooh, I hope that stays. That's fun to say. Number 9 is Said No Redneck Ever by Aaron Goodwin.
Goodwin.
And that is from spot 7 up to 9. Or I guess down to 9. Holding Steady, Numero Ocho, Single of the Year by Maddie True.
True Blue Music. I tried. I wasn't going to do it, but I just couldn't do it. I'm not going to say Domash this time, though.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I swear. No Domash for you.
Spot 7 is Wish You Wouldn't Go by Ken Domash. Spot number 6, moving up from spot number 10, Secondhand Smoke by Alex Miller. 5, making leaps and bounds jumps is Life's Highway. Not Life is a Highway.
No.
But Life's Highway.
Kismet.
By Soul Circus Cowboys with Andy Griggs.
They're on Kismet. I just like saying Kismet. Sorry. Don't mean to ruin your flow.
You always do. Okay. Spot 4.
At least I always apologize for it. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Well, you
I'll
meant to.
try not to interrupt you again.
Yeah, I think you're going
I'll
to.
see if I can stop myself.
Spot 4, improving from spot 5, Perfume on My Jersey by Caleb Lathrop. And that is a cute song. Holding Steady at spot number 3, Red by Jet Jurgensmeyer. You look like you're holding your breath, Jay. You're turning bright red.
I'm very sad about number 2. It was only 1 week.
Well, Miss Billy Joe Jones has our spot number 2 with Turquoise and Silver. Spot 1 for a week, spot 2 for a week. That's good.
That's good. I just would have liked to see it last a little longer.
Well, you know, we talked about it. Things, they are a changing, Jay.
They are. I don't like the change.
More music, more
change
problems.
Is not always good.
No. All right. And spot number 1, Hell That I Call Home by Porter Martin.
Good old Porter. It's not the
We
same.
barely even got the hands together on that clapping.
It's not the same as Russ.
It's not the same as Russ.
Oh, mercy me. Shall we move on to the mailbag?
Wow.
I'm afraid to look at the mailbag. I don't know. I haven't even glanced at it this time around. I think people just want to mess with me.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
Ooh,
The show
there's one
fun.
by somebody called Cowboy Dan.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Midnight Molly. Didn't we have Midnight Molly before?
I don't remember.
I
I feel like I would have remembered that name.
Okay, now you're just pissing me off. Someone's got their handle is Tiff's Hype Squad. She doesn't like Tiff.
Oh my God.
I'm just reading the titles, the names.
Well, I want to know what Tiff's Hype Squad had to say.
All right, I'll start from the bottom of the list then.
No, just start with Tiff's Hype Squad.
I'm going to lose my place. Tiffany, you don't just co-host, you referee.
Point in case, in the charts just now, I got my lasso out. I had to rein you in.
Well, it's funny you say that because I'm going to read the rest of it.
Okay.
Tiffany, you don't just co-host, you referee. You roast, you redirect, and you rescue the conversation every time Jay goes full professor mode.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'll take it. I'm professor. She says, Professor Franzi. I'll take that. Jess says, I'm in the line at Starbucks, but I'm going to write this anyway.
Oh my God, I love that.
Jay, you've got the most dangerous combo: a calm voice and a sharp brain. Oh, now see that I'm going to take. See, you can stay. Jess, I don't even care that you go to Starbucks. Should be going to Dunkin'. I'm just throwing that out there. Every good Bostonian knows Dunkin' is better. All right, this person's handle says the intern that knows too much.
Oh,
Well, I like it. Hey.
I do too.
Then it starts off, it says, serious question. How many people in the industry are successful because of talent? And how many are successful because somebody else lost a bet asking for a friend?
I don't think you had that in your book, did you, Jay?
I don't know.
Place a bet?
It could be. It's in the bonus chapter. That's a good question. This, in my opinion, and again, this is just my opinion. Sorry if you don't like it. Haters gonna hate.
Just shake it off, Jay. Shake it off.
In my opinion, there's a lot of people who make it to major label status that don't truly deserve to be major label status.
Yep.
Sorry.
But if you are one of those people and you have talent, but maybe not the most talent, you just get the book, Stand Out or Fade Out by Jay Francis. I mean, you had so many good things in there about how it's not all dependent on ability.
That's true. I'm not throwing any shade. If you get the record deal, you get the record deal for whatever the reason it is you got it.
Yeah.
However, there are people out there with much more talent that don't get the record deal. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate.
Well, I feel like some people have the total package, which is a little bit of all the...
You said package.
Which is a little bit of all the things that make the it factor, right? And then maybe somebody has like this amazing voice, but they're not very charismatic, or they have an amazing voice, but they can't get their social media down. You know, like sometimes it's a perfect storm of all the right ingredients that person just has the it factor, and, you know, they get the deal.
All right. I figured this one out on my own.
Wow.
All lowercase, one word, but it says Southern Lightning.
Southern
Lightning.
Lightning. Oh, cool.
It says, here's a question. I like this question because it's something that is amazingly true to me. I've seen it time and time again. It says, why do artists spend $5,000 on outfits, but only want to spend $50 on studio sessions? Mm-hmm. Now, outfits, whatever they choose to spend their money on, that part doesn't matter, but they always spend their money everywhere else but in the studio. They always look for a deal or a discount or something in the studio. But, you know, I've seen them pay a graphic artist extreme amounts of money. My wife's a graphic artist. I've seen her. She doesn't discount her rates. I've seen her get paid amazingly well, where I'm in the studio and they're trying to, well, can't you do it for $25 an hour? No, yeah. My favorite line was Bob Bullock when a major producer, one of the biggest in the world, asked Bob Bullock, hey, is there any chance you can do this for $50 an hour? And he says, no. And he said, well, do you know anybody that would? He goes, you could ask my assistant. I love that. It's my favorite. Midnight Molly. You two bring on guests I've never heard of, and somehow I end up becoming their biggest fan.
Me too.
Nice. I like that. We like to break new artists.
Uh-huh.
Like Miss Billie Joe Jones. I don't know if we specifically broke her.
We did.
I like to think we did.
We did.
However,
hands down.
The crew didn't necessarily know who Billie Joe Jones was before we brought her on the show.
That's right.
Cowboy Dan.
Ooh, he's been here.
Cowboy Dan. He says, if a song has more name drops than lyrics, it's not storytelling.
Agreed.
Fair enough. Tony No Filter.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to change my handle. Tiffany No Filter.
That's all I'm going to say because this comment sucks. He says Tiffany's Laugh needs its own merch line. I'd buy a t-shirt.
Should I have like a little audio button? You click it. Oh, like those kids that had the squeaker shoes. You know, they walk and it squeaks each time. Have you seen those?
Yes.
Okay.
Your mother says that's so funny.
It's hilarious. Oh, my mom thinks I'm funny.
And she also says my sound effects are fun. Thank you, Miss Kath.
Especially when you jip them short.
Roxy. Oh, Roxy Rants. I wasn't going to read the rest of it because I thought it was her last name, but Roxy Rants. You know why? Because she actually separated it and capitalized it.
She helped you out.
She's helping.
Nice.
I appreciate that. And if you're going to start leaving comments, please make your name something that I could recognize. Oh, she says, Jay, I don't know how you stay so calm when guests go off. Oh, when guests go off on tangents. Well,
Yeah.
you know why? Because I also edit the show and I can make sure those tangents don't end up in it. Erin says, hey, crew.
Hey, crew.
She's not talking to us. I've always wondered, how much do producers really shape a record? A lot. A lot. Ooh, This is where I need a rant button. I could go off for a while on that one. You can get a really, really good producer. You can get a really, really bad producer, and I'll tie the engineer in with that producer. Let's say either a duo or a package deal. Maybe one does both, whatever it is. Think of those people as artists themselves. And as much as they say, oh, I try not to put a signature sound on things, they do. They use the same equipment. They go for the same microphones. They do the same things over and over and over again because it works. When you're in the studio and you're spending somebody else's money, you go for the microphone that you know is going to work. You go for the preamp that you know is going to work. You go through the same console. You record on the same platform. Everything becomes routine for you. So you end up developing a sound, and then your talent level will determine how well you can produce the band. So if you've got a band that needs help in the studio, one that may not be the best songwriting band or one that may not be the best performing band, you have to be able to pick up that slack. And I don't think a lot of producers can actually do that. It takes an extremely musically talented producer like a Jim Cristaldi. Jim Cristaldi can do that, where I think Bob Bullock would admit that that's not his thing. He doesn't play all the instruments. He hires a team of people to go in the studio, where Jim can go in and play all the instruments himself. So that alone can shape a record. So yes, I think that a producer and engineer truly can shape a record for sure.
I remember from your book you saying that make sure you get a producer that will do the music justice, give it its full due, give it the time and attention it deserves.
Yes. Your mom says, you two are my favorite people on Wednesday nights. Miss Kathy, I want to be one of your favorite people every night.
Oh, gosh.
Not just that way. Although that could work too. Didn't your mom just have a birthday? Happy birthday, Miss Kathy.
She did. She did. Happy, happy birthday. Yesterday.
Nice. Happy birthday, Miss Kathy. Joe, J-O, no E. Do you think Nashville is still the place for young artists? Yes, if you want to make it in country music, for sure. It's where all the record labels are. Till they move, then that's where you got to be. Those are the people you want to mingle with.
Yep.
Joe does go on to say, what about other cities like Austin or Tulsa? Yeah, I mean, those are great, but there's no record labels there. There might be a record label or two in Austin, probably not in Tulsa. But if you're looking to be a modern country artist, you want to be where the modern country artists in the community are, and that's in Nashville.
Yeah.
The live community might be in Austin, and you might have a decent live scene in Tulsa.
Yeah.
But the true community is Nashville for sure. We see that over and over and over again. Even when I was teaching at the college, we get people who would come in from out of state to go to the college. And then they would always ask, well, do you think I need to stay here? It's like, well, if you want to work in country music, you do. Well, you know,
Yep.
if you want to work in maybe rock music, go to LA or New York, or, you know, you want to work in rap or hip hop, go to Georgia, Atlanta, you know, pick your poison, go to that area.
Yeah.
And I would take that a step further. We used to have engineers say all the time, well, you know, I got an internship at the mastering studio. I'm like, but you want to be a mix engineer? Yeah, but I got an internship at the mastering studio. Well, all that's going to do is introduce you to mastering the mastering community. You're going to be working in the studio. You're going to be mastering projects. You're never going to learn how to mix a record.
Right.
So think it through.
Yep. Even if you're taking the lowest level position in the place, like if you're the secretary at the radio station, or you're just the greeter at the door or whatever, take those spots. You know, you're rubbing elbows with the right people.
Absolutely. All right. Kevin says, Tiffany, I love it when you challenge ideas.
Jay does too.
Yeah, I do. Cody, country purist. And I almost read the last name.
Oh, I'm so glad you had some self-restraint.
Oh, by the way, have I not told you yet?
Oh, I am number one?
Yes, you are.
Me?
Yes.
Hey.
Cody, country purist. If your live show relies on backing tracks, you're not a musician. You're just doing karaoke.
That's right. It's fine.
That was a good one. Almost a good one to end on, but I think I want to do one more. Oh, here's one. Only because I haven't read the comment. I just like the name. Nate and the Night Shift Crew.
Cool.
We listen to your show during our midnight rounds. It's become our unofficial Keep Us Awake soundtrack.
Oh, cool.
We even quote your jokes like they're inside references only our team understands.
I love that.
There you go.
That's so cool.
We can end on that one.
That's cool.
What is going
What's
on?
going on?
Well, hell, there's a lot going on. Miss Tiffany.
Mr. J.
Will you find yourself in California this week?
Nope. No airline tickets booked.
No. All right. Well, let me tell you why I'm asking.
Okay.
American Mile. They are playing in California this week.
Nice.
Like doing a run through California. They are playing on the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, and a second location on the 20th.
Well, jeepers, if you live in California, look them up, find out where they're going to be near you.
Yes. AmericanMileMusic.com. Now, we talked about Miss Billie Joe Jones.
Yes.
One of our family favorites here on the show. She is also playing this week.
Where?
She is playing in Texas.
Oh yeah, because she's from Texas, right?
She is from Texas.
I saw that, sadly, she got cut from the road, which is very sad.
She made the top 5.
I was going to say, 12 people started on there, which is quite the feat in and of itself. And then she just posted on Instagram when she got home, and it was cute to see her kid get so excited to see her come through the door.
I did see that. The little kid running across the kitchen.
It was sweet. Now, when you watch people on Instagram, are you nosy? Are you trying to pay attention to the background of everything?
You pause the video to look at everything in the background?
I don't pause it. Are you pausing it, Jay?
I don't look at it. It has to be something extremely interesting for me to watch the video, let alone to try to see what's in the background.
Because I always watch the video, but it plays itself automatically again. And I'm like, okay, now I'm going to get nosy. Now I want to see, do you have pictures up? Do you have artifacts out?
No,
Do you
I have
fancy
a hard time watching
furniture?
the video. I flip through. This is how I flip. I see an artist I like, double tap it real quick, flip. Double tap the next one, flip. I don't even watch the whole video. It's got to be really good for me to stop to watch the whole video.
Wow. Well, now I know I got to make the first 2 seconds really good.
That's exactly right. All right, so Billie Joe Jones, she will be in Texas this week. However, she will be in your area in January.
Really?
In Florida, FLA.
Ooh, January
14 and 15.
Ooh.
All right. We mentioned Billie Joe Jones. We're going to go right into Trey Calloway.
Woohoo!
Another family favorite here on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Calloway is playing in Nashville. All over Nashville.
He seems like he keeps his schedule full.
It is full. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shows this upcoming week in Nashville.
Yep. He always seems to have a lot on his calendar. Always.
5 of the 8 are listed saying live streamed.
Oh, cool.
So you can
Well, we
check
can
that
all
out.
tune into that.
Yes.
Could you put information in the show notes?
I hate you. I hate you. Why would you give me work like that?
I always give you work. Jay, yeah, I know you have a lot of free time. I don't want you to
so
sit
much
idle.
time on my hands. You and my wife, you're both the same.
You didn't know by getting a female co-host you were
I got a
getting
second wife.
second wife.
Tell Sean he's welcome. I take you off his hands on Mondays. That man's having a blast right now. Or on Wednesdays. What day is it? Monday and Wednesday?
He's like, go tell Jay.
I'm taking you twice
go
a week.
tell Jay.
Yeah, go talk to Jay. But yes, Trey Calloway playing all over Nashville, and he's playing downtown on Broadway as well.
Mm-hmm.
So those would be free shows, people. The
Yeah.
ones on Broadway. Check that out for
And
sure.
He's got some great songs. You know, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I like to study up before I'm going to see somebody in person.
My daughter's been doing that lately.
Oh, I love that. Because I want to get there and I want to shout all the words at the person and, like, you know, fist pumping or pointing at them as the words are coming out. Like, I want to be a part of it. So, you know, if you don't know the words, you can't. So I would say go on, check out his music. And then when you get to the show, sing your little heart out. Or if you're going to watch on streaming, make your own party.
Rock out in your living room.
You'll have a house party. You don't need nobody.
Next would be Connor Daly,
Ooh, where's Connor Daly going to be?
Nashville.
Snap.
But he's only playing one day. It's December 12th, Friday.
Oh,
That's
wow.
in 2
It's coming
days.
up. Yeah.
Check him out. Want a Spoon. I love that. Want a Spoon is where he's playing. I'm always open to spoon, but if you want a spoon, you have to be the big spoon because I like to be held.
Oh,
Just throwing
it's your
it out there.
softer side.
It's my softer side of Sears. All right, Mr. Rye Rivers is going to be in your neck of the woods. He is going to be in FLA this week
Ah.
and New Year's Eve as well.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check that out.
Blake Tyler,
Okay.
he is playing at Laurie's Roadhouse,
Now,
and I will be there.
you always get to go to Lori's.
Laurie's Roadhouse. I like Laurie's Roadhouse because they get great acts that come through town, and I say local. It's local enough. It's not that far for me. It's like a 30-minute ride.
Yeah, that's local.
It's local enough for me. I mean, it's in Ohio. I live in Kentucky, so it's not necessarily local, but 30-minute
You could
drive.
be like, you could make it sound cool and be
I
like,
drive to a whole nother state to see it.
right.
But I'm looking at his website, and if you ever check out BlakeTylerMusic.com, the hero image is a video. And it's a video of him playing at Laurie's Roadhouse.
Oh, cool.
Josie Saul, or Josie Sal, depending on how you would like to pronounce it.
Sale.
It's technically Sal because the name is longer than that, but her stage name is Sal, S-A-L.
Got it.
Josie Sal, or Salvetti.
Oh,
So,
got it.
anywho, she is playing in Nashville.
Oh,
Or Tennessee, because they're not all in Nashville, but they are in Tennessee.
very cool.
She's playing a Christmas show as well.
She 13 now?
I think she just turned 14.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know that sounds ridiculous, but this girl looks and sounds like a grown-ass
Like an
adult.
adult.
I mean,
Yeah.
she really does. She looks that way. She sounds that way. She performs that way. She's like a seasoned artist. It's amazing to me how good she actually is. I mean, she is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Expect great things.
Josie Sal, check her out. Will Wesley, also playing this week, but he's playing all over the place. So he's playing in Louisiana. He's playing in Mississippi, but he's playing three spots in Louisiana and 2 spots in Mississippi, and then back to Louisiana and Mississippi again.
From my little documentary that I watched about Lainey Wilson, she is from Louisiana.
Nice. That is cool.
Well, I have a friend. Every time Lainey Wilson talks, I'm like, she reminds me of somebody. She reminds me of somebody. And she reminds me of my friend Tara. And then when I was watching the documentary, immediately I had a text her and I was like, I knew it. Lainey Wilson's from Louisiana. And my friend Tara is from Louisiana. So it made sense.
Chad Bushnell. You like Chad.
Oh, yeah.
He's playing in Las
You put
Vegas.
the whiskey to work.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It is.
He is playing in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Now, he's also playing in Anderson, but it doesn't say what state. Oh, nope. It's California. Anderson, California.
Well, there you go.
Here's a good one.
Okay.
The Oak Ridge Boys.
Mm.
The Mighty Oaks, as they're called.
Yes.
They will be in Wisconsin. They will be in Minnesota.
Mm.
They will be in Indiana. Ooh, 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 ding, ding, ding. They will be in Ohio, folks.
Canton.
Oh, I hate when you say that. Yes, it is Canton. And then they will be in Michigan. Wisconsin, Minnesota, back to Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan.
Dang.
That's all this week. For 80-year-old men, 82-year-old men, or whatever
That's
they
a
are
lot.
now. That is a lot of playing. And they haven't stopped. This has been their farewell tour. It was supposed to be for like 3 months. It's been over 3 years. I've gone every year. I've seen them over 3 times. It's amazing to me how much they keep playing. And they lost a member, and they just added a new one.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, what else we got? John McEwen. John McEwen's on the road, folks, playing in Tennessee as well. Tennessee's a hopping place if you want to see some music this week.
Well, we just said
It
if
is
you're trying to
Music
make it,
City.
you need to be in Tennessee.
Well, he's not trying to make it. He's in his 80s as well, and he was the lead singer and founder of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. But he is playing his 80th birthday celebration. And he will have special guests. And he is doing this in Madison, Tennessee on December 19th, my niece's birthday.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Nicole. Here's a favorite of mine, Miss Chloe Styler.
Oh.
She will be playing in Australia.
Oh. Down under, eh?
Yeah, she is.
In the bush.
Whoa. Hi, Trim. Mackenzie Phipps.
Ooh.
She is also playing in Tennessee.
Wow.
She has 4 gigs in Nashville. And she's also playing on Broadway. She's playing at Margaritaville.
Ooh, fun.
So, and she's also playing at Ole Red. That's what's
Blake
his face?
Shelton's
Blake
place.
Shelton's bar.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You want to see Mackenzie Phipps? She was just on The Voice.
This is the
She was on
voice.
Snoop's team. Speaking of somebody who's been on The Voice, who else has been on The Voice that's a show favorite, family favorite of ours?
Presley Tennant.
I mean, I was going to say you could pick many of them. However, Presley Tennant is the one I was looking for, so ding, ding, ding. All right, enough of that. Presley Tennant, she will be playing in Nevada as well. Nevada?
Oh, wow.
Nevada. She's playing in Las Vegas, let's say that. She will be playing at the Nowhere Lounge in Las Vegas. She will also be playing in Anaheim, California, and then back to Las Vegas. She will be playing at Stoney's Rockin' Country. That's a big, big country venue. That's like a Laurie's Roadhouse out in Vegas. That is right next to Keith, but Keith refuses to go there because he is not a fan of the country music.
Oh,
But I have one more to share with you.
tell me one more, Jay.
Billy Yates.
Where's he going to be?
He's going to be in Branson, Missouri. Branson, Missouri is another place that has become like a show place for Nashville or country artists. It's a big, big live venues there. But he is going to be playing there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he lives in that area. Billy Yates, he's been on the show. You can go listen to his story, but he had a deal with Sony, and he asked them to let him go so that he could do it on his own. He thought he would be more successful on his own. And he did. He got 13 number 1 hits, and he's also written songs for other major artists. He started as a songwriter, so...
I love that for him. I told my husband before we moved from the Midwest, I really wanted to go to Branson, Missouri, and we did not make it there.
Yeah. Well, get them together. Come on up here, and the wife and I will meet you there or something.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Or head this way and we'll drive together. Whatever.
Road trip.
So I said I'm going to go see Blake Tyler at Laurie's Roadhouse, and that's on Saturday. If anybody would like to get together, meet, hang out, buy me a drink, I'm up for it. It's fine. Head on over to Laurie's Roadhouse this Saturday night, and I'll see you there. But Miss Tiffany, what do you got going on?
Well, I don't have anything too exciting, but, I'm always open to any invitations. So if any crew members know of somebody great in the Jacksonville area and they want to meet up, throw me an invitation. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to check out some new music. Otherwise, I have about 5 favorites that I really love in the Jacksonville, St. Augustine area. So catching them whenever they become available. So looks like Vegas Grey and Mandala will be out. And so maybe I'll hit one of those 2 up this weekend.
Nice. All right. Well, I guess it's that time. Shall we try to crash this thing or land this thing?
Time of
We
night.
should try to land it, but we always crash it. It's all right.
It's always scary coming in for the landing, Jay.
It really is.
The left engine's on fire.
Poor bird. I don't know. All right, folks. Well, we have done it. We have reached the top of the hour. We have reached the top of hour number 2, which does mean we have reached the end of the show. If you've enjoyed the show, please tell a friend. And Miss Tiffany, if you have not,
Tell 2.
tell 2. You can reach out to both of us over at jfrenzy.com. We truly mean it. Reach out to us, talk to us.
Yeah.
We like the comments. We like reading them on the show, but we also just like talking to you on the website. It's fun. It's a good time. Reach out. We would love to talk to you. You can do all of this and our socials over at jfrenzy.com. Miss Tiffany, my friend, it's that time. Do you have any final words for us?
That's it from us, crew members. We are so grateful that you choose to spend part of your week with us. Take good care of yourselves, and we will see you right back here next week, same time.
I really thought you were going to end it after that first sentence. I was like, wow, that was inspiring. All right, folks, on that note, have a good night.
Thanks for listening to The Jay Franzi Show. Make sure you visit us at jfranzi.com. Follow, connect, and say hello. This episode has been brought to you by VR Knives, your source for 100% custom knives made by a true rock star. So, if you're in the market for a new piece of art, reach out to VR Knives. 407-421-5528. 407-421-5528.